back to Misty ASMR. I have a special treat for you guys today. Today we are doing a restorative yoga session. So this is going to be a very simple yoga routine that almost anybody should be able to do as long as you can move around, okay? You can do it on a yoga mat, you could do it in your bed, you could do it on a blanket on the floor. Any of those would work, okay? So these poses are going to help you connect with your third eye, and during the session we will also be working with affirmations to help you find clarity and connection when it comes to your intuition. Okay, so I'm really excited about this session. I hope that you guys enjoy it. If you do, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And if you're fairly new here, or even if you're not new, feel free to check out the links I have in my description box below. I have a free ebook all about the chakras. I have a little mini course, and then I also have a donation jar down there to donate to the channel if you feel called to do so. Okay, so with that being said, make sure you're wearing something super comfortable regardless of if you're doing the yoga or not. And I will meet you on the mat. Hi friends, and welcome to this third eye restorative yoga practice. Feel free to place a blanket down over your mat if you're practicing on the floor. If you want to be as comfortable as possible. If you have a block, you could use that for today's practice. If you don't have a block, a couple of pillows will work as well. Okay, so grab anything you might want to use, and we will go ahead and get started by finding a nice, comfortable seat, sitting with a tall spine, head stacked over shoulders, shoulders stacked over hips. And we are going to start by practicing alternate nostril breathing. So take your right hand, place your pointer finger and middle finger on your third eye, right between your eyebrows. You're going to use the thumb to cover the right nostril, and then when we need to, the pinky to cover the left nostril. So in alternate nostril breathing, you cover the right nostril. You inhale through the left nostril, cover the left nostril, exhale through the right. Then you inhale back through the right nostril, and then cover the right nostril to exhale through the left. And that is one full round of alternate nostril breathing. So let's keep practicing moving like this, inhaling through the left nostril, exhaling through the right nostril. Inhaling through the right nostril, and then exhaling through the left nostril. Inhaling left, exhaling right, inhaling right, exhaling left, inhaling left, exhaling right, inhaling right, exhaling left. Let's go one more time. Inhale left, exhale right, inhale right, exhale left. Make sure that you end this practice exhaling through the left nostril. Once you're finished, you can release the right hand back down into your lap. And then take a moment to notice how you feel after that breathwork practice. Hopefully you feel very balanced. The mind is calmer. This is one of my favorite breathwork exercises. Continuing to stay in your nice tall seat, we're going to move into a seated cat-cow. So use your hands as leverage on your knees for this movement. On an inhale, we're going to press the heart space forward and arch the back as we tilt the chin up to the sky. And then on an exhale, we're going to reverse everything. So you can tuck your chin into your chest, tuck your pelvis, curve the spine towards the wall behind you. Keep moving. Use your own breath to guide you. Inhaling to open and expand. Exhaling to close and contract. As we move through this cat-cow, we're going to start to repeat to ourselves, what my heart wants matters. What my heart wants matters. What my heart wants matters. Keep repeating that to yourself. You can repeat it out loud. You can repeat it internally. Our affirmation here is what my heart wants matters. What my heart wants matters. Go ahead and come back to stillness, and we are going to come into butterfly pose or cobbler's pose. I'm just turning to the side so you can see me. So place the soles of the feet so that they are touching each other and the knees are bent out and our legs look like little butterfly wings. Right here is where you could use a block, if you have one, to rest your head on. Again, if you don't have a block, you can just let the head hang heavy, or you could grab a couple pillows, roll them up, and prop them on your feet so that you can rest your head. Okay. And so here we're just folding forward, resting the third eye on whatever prop we're using, or just letting the head hang heavy. And our affirmation for this pose is, I trust myself. I trust myself. I trust myself. I trust myself. Keep repeating that affirmation. You can repeat it out loud. You can repeat it internally, whatever feels best for you, whatever feels most restorative for you. I trust myself. I trust myself. Make sure you're continuing to breathe, paying attention to the breath, taking nice, full inhales and slow, complete exhales. And remembering to say, I trust myself. I trust myself. I trust myself. Go ahead and slowly begin to push back up from that fold. Lean back on both arms. Bend your knees and windshield wiper your knees from left to right. This should feel really good for the hips and the lower back. Alright, we're going to come on to our hands and knees for just a moment in a tabletop position. Do a couple of cat-cows here. Just inhaling, dropping that belly down, exhaling to reverse. And then we're going to come into child's pose. Again, if you have a block, you can use that here to rest your third eye on. If you have a pillow, you could use that. or you could have no prop and just allow the forehead to rest down onto the mat or the bed. Knees are wider than shoulders here. We're melting the chest and forehead down wherever we are, allowing the hips to sink heavy down onto our heels. And here we are going to work with the affirmation, my intuition guides me. My intuition guides me. My intuition guides me. Keep repeating this mantra to yourself, really allowing the third eye to sink heavy into whatever surface it is resting on. Continuing to take nice, slow breaths as you repeat to yourself, my intuition guides me. My intuition guides me. Okay, we're gonna come into a version of thread the needle here. So you can prop yourself up a little bit on your arms and slide your left arm under your body with the palm facing up towards the ceiling, and then allow your forehead to melt back down onto the surface. We'll be here for just a few breaths, still working with the affirmation, my intuition guides me. My intuition guides me. Slowly pull your left arm back out from under the body, extend it towards the top of the mat, and then we'll switch arms here. So the right arm slides under the body for this version of thread the needle. Again, allow the forehead to melt back down to the surface. My intuition guides me. My intuition guides me. My intuition guides me. My intuition guides me. Slowly you can bring that right arm back out under. Come back into full child's pose for one more breath. And then slowly push yourself back up. We are going to come down onto our bellies now into crocodile pose for just a moment. So allow your forehead to rest on your hands here. Stack your hands. Rest your forehead on your hands. Legs are extended straight back, and wiggle those hips from left to right for just a moment, stretching out the lower back. And then we're going to come into half frog pose. So bend your left knee and bend it so that the knee lines up with your left hip, and then your leg is making a 90-degree angle, and the ankle is lined up with the knee. Allow your head to rest back on your hands, and we're going to be here for about 2 minutes. Breathing deeply, breathing very deeply, and as we breathe, allowing that hip to open up and sink down. Okay, we're not forcing anything, we're letting gravity do its work here. The affirmation we are working with right here is: the calmer I am, the more clarity I have. The calmer I am, the more clarity I have. The calmer I am, the more clarity I have. repeating that affirmation to yourself. And then very slowly begin to straighten that left leg back out, stretch it out behind you. Again, do a gentle wiggle of the hips. And then we're going to move to the right leg. So bend that right knee, coming into half frog on this side. Allow the forehead to sink down. Allow the hips to be heavy. As you continue to repeat, the calmer I am, the more clarity I have. The calmer I am, the more clarity I have. The calmer I am, the more clarity I have. The calmer I am, the more clarity I have. The calmer I am, the more clarity I have. The calmer I am, the more clarity I have. Slowly you can begin to stretch the right leg back out behind you. Again, wiggle the hips once both legs are extended. And then from here, we're just going to turn over, roll over onto our backs. Yay! So we are coming into our final resting pose here. Shavasana or corpse pose. We are going to practice some acupressure here before we find our final resting state. So the first point I want you to look for is going to be on the sternum. So I want you to find the very bottom of your sternum with your left thumb. Once you find it, move the thumb up 3 thumbs widths until you find the pressure point we're looking for. This pressure point is called the Sea of Tranquility. You'll know when you hit it because it's going to feel a little more tender than other spots. Once you find that, gently press on it with your pointer finger and middle finger. And then with your right hand, I want you to place your pointer finger and middle finger on your third eye and press there. So we're doing a firm but gentle pressing of both of these points here. Both of these points help with clarity and connection. So we're just going to firmly press for about 30 more seconds, continuing to take nice, slow breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. And from here on out, we're going to work with the affirmation, I love myself fully and completely. I love myself fully and completely. I love myself fully and completely. Go ahead and release the acupressure. Arms can come down by the side, resting along you, palms facing up. Allow everything to begin to relax. all of the little muscles in your face relax. Unclench your jaw. Drop the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Allow the shoulders to sink heavy into the surface beneath you. Allow the hips to sink heavy. Allow the belly to soften. Allow the legs to soften. Hands relax. Feet relax. Take a big inhale and a slow, long exhale. I love myself fully and completely. 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 We are going to close out practice from here. Bring your hands into a prayer-like position. Thumbs kiss the third eye. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am so grateful for all of you, and I appreciate you so much. Have a wonderful week.